Good morning, Carolyn.
Good morning.
How's it going?
Good. How about you?
Good. I had bread I had to mix up. I had bread in the oven. I had my breakfast I was trying to finish.
You had a busy morning already.
Yeah, busy, busy, busy. I got Winnie the Pooh on, eh?
Yep.
Cute. It's like Diane's trying to get on.
Yep. She's muted. I got to show you something in case you get busy.
Okay.
My husband did something wonderful for me because, I had my yarn sorted in 2 bowls and I was always having to carry them around.
Uh-huh.
So the silk wouldn't roll everywhere.
Right.
Well, he found for his 3D printer and made me a purple bowl.
Aww.
And they both
fit. I lost you.
So yeah, it's quite a deep dish.
You went out for a long time.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. I don't know what happened.
I don't either. Hope our internet's not acting up again.
That was sweet of him.
Yeah, he even got pink too.
Cool.
So yeah.
Very neat.
Well, I'm excited.
It'll be even more fun to knit now.
Yep. Now I got a purple bowl and a pink one will come later.
I need to find out how I can get you set up so that you can start the meetings because I don't think it'll work the way it is now.
Uh-oh.
I don't know if it's possible. I think you can start them. I think anybody can start them, but somebody has to end it.
Yeah. We'll have to figure that out.
Yeah, have to YouTube it or something.
So what are you working on now?
I am starting a shawl. I found the pattern here in the store.
Ooh, that's pretty.
Yeah. Just 2 colors.
What are you using?
I am using Life in the Long Grass on a Western Sky.
Oh, that'll be pretty.
Yeah.
There's Diane. She's not in the tiny house.
No, she's not. She's in the big house.
Yeah. We had a funeral to go to yesterday.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I'm so sorry.
Thank you. 41 years old.
How old?
Ouch.
41.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, that's awful.
Tina and Bob are husband and wife. Tina woke up and he was gone.
Oh my God.
I mean, just like that.
Wow.
It's awful.
So sorry.
I have never been to a service like that in my life.
Yeah.
They took over 3 rooms at the funeral home, brought in all sorts of folding chairs, and the perimeter on one side, at least I know for sure, standing room only.
Wow.
Yeah. The only time I've ever been to that type was when they've been kids.
Well,
I call
have to do that.
I call them kids. They're teenagers is more like it, but
Still kids.
they're
Yeah.
still kids. Yeah.
His birthday was on the 4th and he passed on the 7th.
Oh,
Wow.
How awful.
Randy lost both of his brothers basically at the age of 40.
Oh, gosh.
One of them actually was 36 and the other one had just turned 40.
Ugh,
Wow. Too soon. Too soon.
Way too soon.
yep.
I lost my brother at 30.
30? Oh, devastating.
And Tina, that she hates hugs. And
Oh,
Bob, he was just this person that he loved everybody. He
uh-huh.
had to know all about you. And so when I went in, I said, I know you really hate hugs, but I have to hug you.
Aw.
She said, well, Bob pulled another one on me. He had to go out with a big hurrah, and he knew I had to hug people. People were going to hug me,
All right.
making sure I give everybody I see a hug.
Aw.
Yeah.
She gave him a really nice eulogy too.
She did.
She
There
did.
is no way I could get up there.
I know. I gave
There's
her,
no
you
way.
know,
There's no
when
way.
we went in and I was talking with her, I thought, oh my God, she is so in control. But then when she spoke in front of everybody, that not so much.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
the life celebration that I went to recently was my cousin's son.
Mhm.
His wife and his son got up there and they were the ones that talked almost the whole time. And I have no idea how they managed. I mean, I know a lot of it is they're very religious, they're very believing and feel that he is in a better place. And that makes it helpful for them. But there's no way I could get up there. Just wouldn't be able to hold it up together.
No.
Yeah.
Nope.
Don't care
I've
if he
had to
is
do it
in a better
twice. It's not
place.
easy.
Uh-uh.
Yeah, I've had to do it twice. It's not easy.
No, not fun. Good morning, Jean.
Good morning.
Good
You still
morning.
have your migraine?
Yeah,
Oh,
sorry.
no.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
thank you.
We're going to put blinders on you. Be like a horse.
Oh.
Shoot. Left my ball of yarn in the other room.
Whoops, okay.
But my project is here.
All
I'll be back.
At least it didn't like roll into the other room.
right.
I am bringing my note. Doing my
Ooh.
sleeves. As soon as I untangle, I'd be happy to show you how far I am.
I will pin you.
See, I gave you fair warning this time.
Yeah, you did. Beautiful.
So you got both pockets done and now you're on the sleeves?
Yes, ma'am.
Very nice.
Wow. So you'll be done by tomorrow to show Charlene.
You're
Yeah,
right.
wear it to breakfast. Yeah.
I will.
Sweet.
Just a week late.
Well, the food poisoning we thought Dale had
Yeah.
was not food poisoning because he shared it with me.
Oh, great.
Oh, no. I'm sorry.
You guys are both better now?
Yeah.
Good.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I got that hat done. I was all excited to show you.
Yeah.
I'm like, she's not coming. Are you kidding me?
They'll do anything to get out of not showing her sweater.
Yeah, she got challenged to finish that hat before Sunday morning.
So I made Tina model it for me.
Is it handy? Because Jean hasn't seen it.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Oops. Charlene just walked. Wow, you're far on your sleeve.
Amazing. Yeah.
Nice.
Well, no, I'm not far on my sleeve. My
Oh,
sleeve's
okay.
over here.
Oh, your sleeves are over there. Okay.
That was the front.
that was the front.
Got
I
it.
thought you had a
long
sleeve
sleeve.
done.
It looks like
Yeah.
sleeves in the pockets, doesn't it?
I know, that's what I thought.
It does. It looks like the sleeves like right into the
Oh,
pocket.
It looked like the sleeve was tucked into the
Tucked
pocket.
in. Yeah,
Yeah.
it does. That's funny.
That's why I thought, wow, you're far.
No doubt.
my pocket kept flip flopping, so I tied it inside. Oh, look. Oh, so pretty.
You saw it, Diane.
We did.
Yeah, but it's different when you see it up close like this
Oh,
So
okay.
and not on someone. Yeah. Oh,
Very
I love it.
nice.
It's Spin Cycle and Malabrigo Arroyo. I did the little folded brim thing that the pattern calls for, but the pattern also calls to put elastic in there. I didn't do that.
No.
Does it need it?
What?
No, no, it doesn't need it.
Okay.
Yeah.
See you later.
No.
Good luck.
Have fun, Dale.
Bye,
Have fun,
Dale.
Dale.
Wherever
Bye,
you're
Dale.
going.
They're going to go to Jack's bike shop. Raj needs a new bike. And that's where it wants to go. So be it. Okay.
Yep.
I thought being on the computer, this is what I'm going to be using while you're in Australia. And I thought, well, I'm going to see what would happen if I go to leave. Does leave meaning give feedback or cancel?
Okay, so here, I don't want to worry everybody too much, but as of right now, I don't know for sure if it's going to work. Because we tried last weekend for anybody else to try to end all, so end the whole meeting, and that was not available for anybody. So I can't, I mean, I think somebody can turn it on, but somebody's got to be able to turn it off, or it's just going to keep recording the whole time.
Right.
So I'll try to do some YouTube videos and see if I can find out any information. And I don't know. I did, when I set up the meetings, it did say, something about putting in other people's email. And I remember that I had Carolyn's, I had Jean's, I had Diane's, I had Sunny's, and I tried to put them all in there. And it said, no, those will not work. Those will not work. So I don't know, if that meant that they're not on the account, so they can't do it, or I have no idea.
So basically you have to be, you're the main person and you have to log on first and then we join.
I don't have to log on first, but looks like I'm the only one that can end the meeting.
Oh, even if we don't record it?
It's recorded automatically.
Can you set a new, what is it called?
I could edit it maybe to make it so it's not recorded, I guess.
What about share? Can you share it? Because I was on a Zoom with Donna and a couple other people.
Uh-huh.
And the person said, the leader, she said, I don't know how much more I can stay because my battery's running out. So Donna, I'm going to give you as the leader or whatever it's called. I can't remember what it was called now.
Right. The administrator or something.
Yeah, Donna would know how to do that.
Okay. All right.
Donna knows everything. And she's going to be with you.
Yeah. But I want to get it set up before that. And I'd like to check it and make sure that's going to work.
Right.
Yeah.
But I
Maybe you
think
could-
Donna would be your person to talk to.
Okay. She doesn't get in
Yeah.
here much.
Maybe you can text her.
Yeah.
Oh, remember I told you that I was going through my stuff and I found a shawl to go with my sweater?
Sure.
Here's
Yeah.
my
I
shawl.
remember. Ooh. Hold on.
Ooh,
Let me pin you again. Pin. Ooh. That's
Very pretty.
beautiful.
And
Gorgeous.
thank you. And I thought, look at the colors.
Yeah, they go good together.
Very
Shocking.
nice. That's
Nice.
perfect.
I
Very
found
nice.
2 different shirts that'll go underneath this sweater and really bring out the blue and purple that are in it, that are just subtly in it.
And there's gray in there. Actually,
Yeah.
it's gray, not purple. It shows up funny on here. But that's my tail.
Carolyn's got to show what her husband made her too.
Oh, yeah.
Come on, show and tell.
Okay, well, before, because the silk is in a ball and it rolls, I was using two different shape bowls to just kind of hold them in, to keep
Mhm.
them from rolling. And I found some some designs on this one website that he sent me, and I'm like, so I just kept sending him stuff, and he's like, well, what color? And I'm like, well, pink or purple. Well, he didn't have any, but he ordered the colors, and I now have my own personalized purple yarn bowl.
Wow, look at you.
He
From the
3D printed
3D printer.
Very
with his 3D
nice.
printer. He made one, and both my balls fit in my ball and my cake, so it's not going anywhere.
How
He made
cool
it
is
on a
that?
3D printer.
Yep, he made it on the 3D printer.
Isn't that
I've
crazy?
never been in the same room with one, so that's very cool.
Yep, ours is down in the basement. He's got a whole setup going. He's now making, I'll have to show you what else he's doing. I have to go get it. It's kind of cool.
I'm looking in one of my bags and I found,
Carolyn's thing's trying to find her.
He wanted to show us what she's
Yeah.
knitting.
It was moving. It's so funny.
was it?
Oh,
Yeah.
Okay, well, he's in the Detroit Lion
Aw,
spirit, so
cute.
he's making these, but
Oh,
he's actually putting lights in them,
Oh, good.
putting lights behind them, so that are battery operated, so they will light up.
Oh,
And
that's
then
brilliant.
Then the blue really shows up.
We need some tigers.
He's working on that. He's working on that. He's waiting on the orange, I think.
Okay.
He had to get some more colors, but he's
There's no
having fun.
copyright stuff with that.
Nope. The
Cool.
designs are out there, so
We.
Well,
How
I
long-
think, doesn't the copyright is a problem if you try to sell it?
Okay.
probably. Yeah, he gave one to my son and daughter-in-law are big Lions fans, so he gave one to them Wednesday night with this lip that lights up, and they thought it was really
Aw.
cool. So
how
Sweet.
long does it take to make one?
my yarn bowl, he said, was 4 hours.
Oh,
And then and he brought it up this morning, so he must have started it last night without telling me. He told me yesterday that the filament came in, the pink and purple came in, but I hadn't looked at it. And I didn't think he opened the box. I didn't know he started it.
It's a surprise.
And then this morning he came up with it. He had to sand the little curly cues a little bit.
wow, that's
Because kind of
amazing.
in order to print it there were, it was kind of connected a little bit. So
Yeah.
he just had to snap those off and just kind of sand it a little bit right to there,
Perfect.
which I think the ceramic people really have to sand in there before they glaze.
Or did he find, for lack of a better word, the pattern for that?
He's got a website for free designs. And so I went on it and I found I found some corgi ones too. So, I think we're waiting on the shipment of the brown today and the orange. Cause he's had a lot of colors, of blues and blacks and grays.
Hmm.
He
That's
designed,
amazing.
he designed and printed, cause he does AutoCAD too. So he designed himself when he first got it, inserts for his new tool cabinet. So all his sockets are all in one insert, and he's got them labeled with the size, like the tray is gray and the color, the metrics are in one color on a different tray, and like the standard inches are in blue. And so he knows right where his sockets are. And then he designed one for his screwdrivers and his wrenches. And
Maybe you get that free pattern name of the website for Jean.
yeah, I'll have to get it for you.
No,
I'll send
no,
you the
no,
link.
it's good. I don't know anybody with the.
Oh, I thought you said you had one.
Oh, no,
No,
I
okay.
don't even know what one looks like. I just think they're magic. They must be magic.
There's a place I think I saw that it was in, I want to say Texas, but I'm not positive, that they're building a little city with 3D printers,
Yep,
like that you can live in.
Really?
They're building houses.
yep.
Yeah,
The really big ones.
uh-huh. It's
Ours,
crazy.
ours sits on the counter. It's a box, rectangle maybe, I don't know how big, but I know when he tested it, when he first got it, you do like at all printers, you do your test print.
Mhm.
And came out with this little tugboat and, and that fits in the palm of your hands was kind of like the test one.
That's
And
funny.
so we keep telling the kids that it's their inheritance. Dad
Oh.
printed a boat for their, and that's part of their inheritance. But my daughter-in-law is an OT and she's, think we were telling her about some of the stuff and he said, ooh, I need to talk to you about maybe, some hand splints. For a couple of her patients. So she was going to think about, he's like, well, I need a drawing or an idea, or stuff like that. And so she was going to try to think up some things and see if he could help her make a splint for one of her patients.
Ah, very cool.
Yeah. He's printed all sorts of clips to hold, connectors up and wires up. And
Magic.
I figured he'd think I was crazy because on this website there's a search bar, so I put in knitting and knitting supplies and came up with the yarn bowls. There's also designed for needles, just straight knitting needles, and even like tapestry needles, stitch markers. I'm like, well, if I get desperate, run out of all my stitch markers, I know I can just have them print them off.
I'm all alone. Yay, me. Number 2 son just left for work.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, it sounds like the Ford garage is going to be busy in both locations today.
Hi, what's going on?
Well, today and tomorrow they're advertising. They'll be having the Tigers game on this afternoon and then the Lions game on tomorrow. So they're like, come watch it here and eat. So they're like both locations. Oh, Jean, Tuesday I was showing off your gnome.
Oh. Anybody else gonna make one?
I'm going to when I'm done with my sweater.
Sweet.
Make one what? I'm sorry.
That big gnome.
Her big gnome,
I'd like to,
Oh.
but
the stripy hat.
So cute.
I
I
love that hat.
well, Lori Rich got who does all the baby stuff. She got the book and she did the Christmas gnomes back in December. So we were talking. I'm like, oh, Lori, I got to show you what Jean did. And I was telling her about it. And then I'm like, wait, I do have a picture. I was showing her. They're like, oh my gosh, that's too cute.
It was a lot of knitting, but it was worth it.
Yeah. He's adorable sitting back there on your shelf. I want to do him and the penguin.
Yeah, the penguin was much less knitting.
Yeah, just that hat alone would take forever.
I can show you my growing now that Charlene left. Oh, well.
That's not growing.
Not growing. I'm sorry, Marcella.
You
Oh.
say you showed us
Here, I'm
growing.
going to show you the back.
Oh, that turned out
Very
gorgeous.
nice.
I just have to bind off that sleeve and I'm done.
Yay. Well, you have to show her when she
Very
comes back.
nice.
She probably went to mix her bread
It
again.
feels good. We're gonna go back up to camp tonight. Friend of mine's coming in from Amsterdam.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
Nice.
Does she live there or she took a trip?
no,
there?
no, she lives here. She was on a 3-week vacation.
Oh, wow.
She went to Amsterdam, Brussels, France. So she was vacationing, and we take
Mhm.
care of Gracie, miniature schnauzer.
Oh, yeah.
I don't think Frank realizes that he's going to be busy today.
Where's the bike shop they're going to?
It's Jack's Bike Shop. It's a really good one
Over by you?
in Dearborn. Well, now they moved to Garden City. I think it's
Oh,
Garden
you,
City.
okay, well, I was asking because I was thinking of them, but if you're going to the tiny house today, just beware, 96 is a mess. Because they're closing parts of it different directions to, well, first they have to they may have taken down the sign. Of course, one of the new signs to cross the highway that they just got up. I don't know if you heard, a gravel truck ran into it Thursday and
Oh,
took it, basically took it out. So they had to close that section yesterday on both sides so they could get in and take it off.
right.
And there was talk today, because today they were supposed to close, I want to say it was eastbound from back to 275
Ooh,
to put the new signs in, to finish that part up. But I'm like, when I saw that the gravel truck hit the sign, I'm like, are you kidding me? We're this close to being completely done, and a gravel truck takes out one of the new signs. So you might just check the maps when you go back to the tiny house today.
well, what he's been doing is taking 275 to 8 Mile to Haggerty to 10 Mile to Napier to 12 Mile.
That's probably your best bet. Because parts of Grand River are even closed today.
Mary just texted me and said that they're leaving shortly from the University of Iowa Cancer Clinic for his checkup. So she's gonna miss the next 2 Saturdays. She said she'll see you in a couple weeks.
Okay.
Okay.
Great.
But
Told her
she
we
won't
will miss-
see you. She won't see you before you go.
Do we not have 2 more weeks? Yeah. Yeah, that'll be the last one, the 26th.
But that means she
I
won't see
think she
Charlene before
said
she
she will,
goes.
she's gonna miss today and she's gonna miss the 19th, so I think she'll be
Oh.
there on the 26th.
Oh, I was thinking 2 weeks out.
Yeah.
I keep losing a weekend in October.
Me too.
I keep thinking next weekend is the last weekend of the month. Oh, Charlene, if you have a second.
Yeah.
Diane, you want to show her your Martello?
Okay.
As soon as you got up, she went to show you her Martello.
Uh-oh, I gotta pin her. Beautiful.
I really like it.
Good. Let's see the back. Let's see the shoulders. You're too fast. It's beautiful.
Be able to wear it pretty soon.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Well,
Yeah.
I did my sleeves together and so I'm done, and one sleeve is a different color from the other,
Oh, no.
and it was all in the same pack, of yarn.
Yeah.
So from like halfway between the shoulder and the elbow down was darker. I'm like,
Oh, no.
great.
Oh, notice.
Show you a picture of my friend's condo in Florida.
Oh, no.
The
Where are
only
they
thing was-
located?
On the Gulf, Inglewood,
Oh,
Monsanto.
yeah. And was this by,
Bathroom's left. It's the bathroom.
oh, was that by Melton, this last one?
Yes.
Oh,
Inglewood, the key there got just slaughtered.
yeah.
She had a double wide trailer and oh shoot, it's right across from Inglewood. She lost that with Charlie back almost 20 years ago. And then now she loses the condo in this one.
Oh,
But thank God she hadn't gone down to Florida yet. So they just took pictures to show her.
oh. Yeah, one set of friends. I'm waiting to hear how their house fared. They were still making repairs from Ian 2 years ago. I think they did okay with Helena or Helene, but this one that just hit was going to be, more of a direct hit. So,
Where
but
do
they live in Punta Gorda,
Oh, okay.
and they were getting right. They're to the point that they're done. They said this one may do them in, and they may just fix and sell and be done.
That's where she lived before when Charlie got her.
Yeah,
In Florida.
yeah. She's like, they're like, this may be it.
You can just take so much. And then what
Yeah.
happens?
And another friend, her husband was down there. She was up here visiting the granddaughters, and but he was down there having to do all the prep and evacuate. They live right on the Fort Myers Beach coastal area, and
Oh,
they had water come up, but thankfully it did minor damage, but they're still waiting on power, which is slowly being restored. But because of the slight shift it did, they were supposed to be a direct hit, but because of the slight shift, they made out okay. Not perfect, but okay. I'm still on sleeve 1.
how far are you on it?
I have about 25 more rows before the ribbing.
Ooh,
Maybe 20, depending on what I decide to do.
I have 6 of the 19 repeats done.
Yeah. How did you pick up just the 88 around the sleeve? Or did you pick up more?
No, just the 88. Big.
I've got 15 of the 19 done. Of the 19 repeats done on this sleeve. I picked up more. So after I do get through the 19, I'll do it in probably 2 rows, maybe 3, and get it down to the 44.
Ah.
Because there's a row you're supposed to decrease 6 stitches.
Right.
If you start with the 88, once you do the 19, you get, I think it's a row of 6 stitches. You decrease.
Yeah.
I'll just have to do the math and figure out and decrease And if it's a lot, I'll decrease it in 2 rows and get down to the 44.
Can you start decreasing now?
I
Just
probably
one
could.
stitch?
Yeah, I probably could.
I cheated and I did that because I had one over on one sleeve, and so I had 89 on one sleeve and I had 86 on the other. So I kind of punched it.
Yeah.
I thought I'm decreasing now, so I'm just going to keep on decreasing
Yeah.
just on the one side to bring it down so it wouldn't be too noticeable.
Yeah.
I left with the decrease 4 stitches before the marker. It has you knitting through the back loop, knitting two
Yeah.
through the back loop. It's kind of like one step less than doing a slip knit,
Yeah.
which I'm going to start doing from now on instead of the slip knit.
Yeah, it's knit through the back loop.
I learned a lot with this sweater. For being
Yeah.
a simple sweater, it was like, wait a minute, it's not so simple.
Yeah.
I haven't done my, what do you call it, the arch where you bind off.
Mhm.
I haven't done that yet. Oh, I guess they're
I
back
did
on.
that. I did that twice. Well, I picked up twice.
You're back?
Yep.
I guess so. He's here giving me
Oh,
coffee.
wow.
Oh,
Ooh,
that
look
was-
at that service.
Wow.
Thank you.
Does he do hot chocolate too and deliver?
You do
Does
hot
he do
chocolate?
windows?
You do windows? No, he doesn't do windows.
No, don't do windows.
Does he do hot chocolate?
Do hot chocolate and mulled cider.
All right.
Really? You haven't done me mulled cider. Okay. We went to
Really?
Blake's a couple of weeks ago and
Yeah.
they had salted caramel cider.
Ooh.
Oh, it's right.
Was it yummy?
Oh, it's beyond yummy.
Oh, good.
Mm. Thank you, sir. You want to wind yarn? And he winds yarn.
And he winds yarn. Wow, I'm
Those
impressed.
over there. I'm down like here. I got you all set up here if you want. In one of the knitting bags I got from Charlene, I don't know, a year or two ago. came
Yeah.
with- I'm not talking to you. Inside it had this purse.
Oh, yeah.
And I forgot, I had pulled it out for some reason, Lord knows what. And I looked down and look what I found.
Ooh, yeah.
I got 3 of these.
Little minis. Yep.
Did you not know you got them?
She forgot about it.
I forgot.
Aha.
So it was a treat. So Roger bought a bike or ordered a bike and they're putting it together.
Is it one of those electric bikes?
No.
Oh,
Oh God, no. He gives me enough scares. He does his errands when it's nice out until the very bitter end. And so he came home and Roger's his own person. We'll leave it at that. And so we're sitting at the dining room table for dinner, and he decides then to tell us that he got hit by a car. His bike got
Oh.
hit by a car.
oh my God.
And we're like, what? Yeah, he's crossing Telegraph with his earbuds in, not really paying attention to traffic. And the guy made a right-hand turn and turned because Roger was there, not looking. And the guy stopped, but still got the bike.
Oh, geez.
Oh, man.
That could have been a lot worse.
It sure could have.
No more earbuds.
That's what we said. Well, how about if I just don't have them as loud? How about if you don't have them in your ear at all?
Yeah.
Yeah, not while you're riding.
I even got, Frank caught me on, he said, you have both earbuds in and you're driving?
Oops.
And I looked at him like, yeah, why? What's the matter?
Oh,
Yeah, I got busted on that one.
yeah, you did.
And Frank, who always has an earbud in, Frank, Ford's Garage is going to be busy, both of them today and tomorrow, because they're showing the game Tigers today and Lions tomorrow. I don't think. Yeah, glad we're not going to be home when he gets off work.
Yeah, they're making a big deal about, come watch the game here. And
Oh, and Carolyn also said that 96 is all screwed up. Even you said east from back to 275.
yeah, and possibly west might be going down to one lane this week.
What
So
might,
I'm
I'm
gonna-
sorry.
And possibly westbound might go down to one lane.
Okay.
At some point. So your best bet is to go the way he's been going.
Yeah. Jill says
wanna-
you're going to do a field trip on Monday, go out to Stitch in time. And I said, well, we could. And
yeah.
I said, should I tell Charlene not to bring my stuff? Yeah.
You guys aren't going to Lena's tomorrow?
Oh, yeah, we are. Yeah, we're not gonna, we're gonna be glamour. We only got 2 more shots at being up at camp and going to Lena's because they kind of usher you out.
Usher you out in the cold, huh?
We lost Jean again. Oh, there she is. Charlene, how long is your growing? Is it
Pretty long.
just below your knee?
I can't remember, but it was pretty long. I can go
Okay.
grab it again. It's
No.
upstairs.
If you
I'll-
go upstairs again, bring
I'll
it down. If
every
not,
half an hour now I go and mix up my sourdough, slap it around.
just slap it around.
Yeah. I told Randy I'm going through a lot more hand soap because I used to just use my spatula, but now I use my spatula a couple times and then now I'm washing my hands and actually picking up the dough and throwing it down and turning it a quarter and pick it up, throw it down. So it has improved it. It actually has the little blisters on the outside of the bread a little bit now, which is supposed to be a sign of good bread. And not that it changes the flavor or anything, but I like it because it looks cool.
It's really funny though when you're in the shop and it's quiet
Yeah, you
downstairs.
can hear it.
And she goes upstairs and all you hear is
Bam.
bang, bang, bang. It's like, what is she doing?
Taking her frustrations out.
Yep.
Is Jack still on Michigan Avenue? Thought they moved. Oh, no wonder he was so fast. He's still on, the bike shop's still on Michigan Avenue. He'll probably ride his bike home when he picks it up.
And he must have known what he wanted because it didn't take him long.
No. Did you know what he wanted going in? Or did you say this is what they have?
This is what you're getting.
This is what he's got. He said, this is an entry level mountain bike. It's black, so you can run away from the police.
Great. The bike's black so you can run away from the police.
Just took out the blueberry white chocolate chip sourdough.
Ooh. Well, I'm gonna
Oh,
pin you on
wow.
that one. Whoops.
What did you say, Diane?
I'm gonna pin you.
Oh,
That looks yummy.
it's the
Oh, Jill, look
organic,
at this.
organic dried blueberries from Costco. And then a whole bag of white chocolate chips.
Put it up again, please.
Okay.
Dale wants to see.
There you
I
go.
just posted it on Facebook, actually.
Ooh.
Ooh. Hey, and I wanted to let you guys know too, I got some, when I placed that order with Chowgu, I got some more of these little kits in. If anybody needs any, they have all the small and large, all the little tools, the little connectors and the stoppers and there's some markers in here and everything too, and they come in the little tin.
I'm gonna try that.
I think they're 25 and they're less 30%. So
Okay, put two aside for me, please.
2 of them you want? You
Yes,
got it.
please.
You got it.
You know the what?
She went quick.
She's fast.
That's the hamsters.
You're joking.
They're in your bag.
Thank you.
Betcha.
Okay, let me know additional how much so that I have that put away
Okay.
whenever. Jean, I tried your buttonhole and I love it. It is
Oh,
so
good,
great. Thank you.
good. Yeah, I have to get back to my little Anne Frank sweater also.
She's waiting at camp for me. I forgot
Is
to bring it
she?
home. She is.
I had somebody order 13 hanks of Cosette online.
Oh, wow.
Like, no, I don't want the Cosette to sell. Oh,
They probably heard that you really wanted that, so it must be really good stuff. So I'm taking some now.
oh
Well,
man.
and she's one of the only places that I know of that carries it.
Yeah.
And I know online their postings, they have not posted anything new about Cosette or,
No.
they keep showing the smushy,
Okay.
the new colors and smushy with cashmere or just smushy. And yeah, I don't know anybody else that carries Cosette.
Okay.
One of my favorites.
Me too.
You and Michelle both got the green linen. Are you making another green tea with it?
Yeah. Plus, I already had set aside 2 colors. So that makes 3.
Didn't you do some of the Arcadia for the another green tea?
2 of those too. Yeah.
2 of those.
So my Trin again as Jean. Mine is the green tea.
Green tea, yeah.
Because you've already made 3.
Made 3. And I've got yarn for 5 more.
Perfect.
Oh, that's one extra day of the week, so,
Yeah.
you know, you have to wear 2 in one day.
Well, I could shoot for 30 for one for the month.
You
Go for
could.
it.
You could.
Right. I
What
want us to
colors
all
did you
find,
pick?
I'm sorry.
What colors did you pick?
Well, the one like
Yeah.
Carolyn just said, my sister Michelle and I are gonna do, it's a kind of a like a medium green, kind of like a sage green. But then I know I picked in the Acadia, I picked I think a blue and a red.
Yeah.
The other linen I picked, I think was a blue and a raspberry color, I think.
Mm.
I wish we could all figure out what Carolyn's doing with her setup so that our cameras all move like that.
I don't know. I'll have to ask. I have to ask Donna
Yeah, there you go.
why it's doing that.
Yeah, because it's cool.
It's just been since I switched to this new iPad. I don't know why it's doing it.
Oh, maybe it's something with the new iPad.
I don't know.
It's got like maybe a new feature on it that's a following thing, because they have cameras that do that, I think. But
Mm-hmm.
Thank you, sir. He makes me call him sir.
right. I thought he said, "Oh, great one."
Don't give him any ideas, please.
Oh my gosh.
Next month, I'm going to be able to say anything I want to him. You can't get me. Knee surgery on the 8th. He has knee
Oh,
surgery on the 8th.
yeah.
Could have been yesterday, but he canceled that. And it worked out good. But you can tell his knees were really bothering him.
Yeah.
Will this be his first knee surgery?
Yes.
Okay.
We had kind of planned it. I thought they'd have both of them in the same year. Insurance would be paying more, but no.
Yeah, I've had different appointments this month and they keep calling me going, your insurance isn't going through. And I'm like, well, yeah, because it reset October 1st and we've got new cards. So when I come in, I'll get you the new card. They're like, oh, and they always ask me, why does it reset October 1st, not December 31st? I'm like, I have no idea. But it does.
Dale's is July. On
Oh,
one
wow.
hand. It used to be. I'm going to rephrase that. It used to be. Now it's annual, regular.
Yeah. But what's really interesting is our dental and our vision is from January 1st to December 31st, but the health is October 1st to September 30th. So it's like, whatever. Just hand them the card and say, here you go.
What insurance do you have?
Blue Cross Blue Shield out of Pennsylvania.
Carolyn, do you have one sleeve done and one to go? Or you?
No, I still have, I'm working on the first sleeve
Oh, okay.
and I still have 2 pockets to go.
Oh,
Yeah, you're ahead of me.
Not
But I
really.
think-
But what? I'm sorry.
I did pick up that back part
Yeah.
twice, as a matter of fact.
Yeah, really.
And you
Twice. That's
survived
like,
it, so you gave us hope.
that's
Yeah.
the worst thing of the whole jacket.
Now, see, I didn't think it was so bad. Maybe because I did it twice, I don't know, but it went fairly okay for me.
Okay, good.
So
I
you
did not-
pick
I did
you
not
pick
like
up
it.
the stitches? Is
Yeah.
there
Across the back.
right? Is there suggested way to do it?
It doesn't say on the pattern, it just says, and you don't pick up and knit, you just pick up
Right.
and then you just bind off. I kind of laid it out, had good lighting, and I just tried to make sure I picked up like one leg of every stitch, and it should be the 99. Now, right where the ribbing is for the front, on one side I did really good, and I picked up all the knits and all, the 3 knits and the purl, because you need those pearls too to make the count come out right. On the
Okay.
other side, I missed a couple of them, but it wasn't a big deal because then when I got to it to bind off, I just used my left needle, picked it up, bound it off, and kept going. So
So when you bound off, I mean, when you started the row, once you picked everything up, do you
Uh-huh.
attach new yarn?
yeah,
Or
I
do
just attached yarn to it and then, then just bound off.
Okay.
Did you pick up even in the I-cord stitches on the ends?
Like at the ends, you just knit 2 and then start I-cording off. It's just a 2-stitch I-cord.
There was
at the
no
bottom.
I-cord. There was no I-cord to pick up on.
Okay, I can't
No,
remember. I can't
no.
remember. I'm trying to look at my sweater and figure out. It goes across the back, right?
Yes.
Yeah,
But at the top part of it, not the,
on the angle, not the
Yeah.
straight part.
Yeah.
up here,
Can you-
so it'll be at the neck, what I call it the back of the neck.
Okay.
Because the first time I picked it up and I thought it went so easy and I couldn't wait to show Charlene
Like,
that, hey,
Charlene,
look,
what are you talking about? This was a piece of cake.
I
She did
picked
on
up down here.
on the straight part.
But
You
it
know, I
goes
thought, oh, that
across.
was-
Can I see the front again? Can I see?
Mhm.
So it goes
Yep.
across ribbing the whole way, right? Or not?
Yeah, it
No,
goes
okay,
across.
got it. Got
Like
it.
here's the back part.
Yep, it goes right across where that ribbing stops.
Yeah.
Okay, got it for
You
now.
will have the ribbing here from the front.
Yes, yes.
But yeah, I was so excited, and then I was showing Lori what I just did, and I was like, yeah, because it goes, and then I went, ah, shoot, I picked it up in the wrong spot. So I just pulled and the trick I did, I used a smaller needle, I used a size 1 to pick up, which
Okay,
made it really, to me, easy to go through and pick up.
okay,
And then I left the size 1 in, and then I actually had a size 7 double point, because I'm using size 7. So
okay.
my 7 double point in my right, and then bound off that way.
Okay. Thank you.
Yes. Carolyn, did you see any of the northern lights?
No, I didn't, but my neighbor was out and the next morning sent us a picture of our house with the northern lights behind it.
Oh,
Ooh.
nice.
Yeah, it was pretty cool. No, I crashed early that night and totally forgot all about them. Have you seen your grandpuppies lately, Jean?
I'm actually watching one of them, the one that lives across the street. Watching him for the next couple days. But we just go over to his house and hang out with him.
Yeah.
Because he's so attached to Tom, my son. I'm afraid that, if we got him over here, that he wouldn't be able to calm down. So we just go hang out with him like 3 or 4 times a day. So, and
What
the
kind of
weather's
puppy is
nice,
he?
so he can just be outside a lot, which he loves.
What kind of puppy?
It's a pit bull.
Ooh,
He's like 7.5. But it's a full-time job keeping the squirrels out of the yard,
Yeah.
I bet he chases them out.
Yeah.
Yeah, Gracie just discovered squirrels a couple weeks ago. She
Uh-oh.
was looking out the window, so now she gets excited when she sees them, and she spots them when we go outside. She wants to go see them, and
And they love to tease dogs.
oh yeah.
They literally stand in the tree on the other side of the fence and just click and flip their tail because they
Those
know the
things.
dog can't get them.
And my in-laws have a lot of oak trees and a lot of acorns. And our other poor little puppy Maisie, she'd be out there and she'd be doing her business, and the squirrels would be dropping acorns on her while
Yep,
she's doing her business.
yep.
And she'd just look and be like, "Mom, eh?"
They're evil little stinkers.
Yep.
They were probably all cats in a previous life.
Yep. Because they're agile.
Yeah, they are.
My father-in-law even greases, he's got an angle arm attached on their porch, and then he's got the bird feeder off the end of the angle, and so he greases that metal rod to try to keep them off, and he can tell when he needs to apply more grease because
Ooh, she froze.
Uh-oh.
the squirrels will do their other one. And he's like, "Oh, time to add more grease to it." Oh, there she is. She's getting up on a chair.
So it is really just a little below my knee.
Okay, great. I think that's where mine's gonna be. Oh, look at that. Okay.
That's beautiful.
Please. Wow. That is so,
I
so
love it.
nice. I want to wear mine.
You'll wear it tomorrow when you finish.
Yeah, I will.
I'm trying to figure out where I'm gonna have the space to block it.
Ooh,
I was thinking the same thing.
I figure I have 15 more rows, 15 more rounds, and then the extra rounds of decrease to get it down for the ribbing. So I'm getting there.
Job.
Then I have another one to do.
Right.
I'm beginning to think Diane's idea of doing 2 at a time.
It's a good idea.
Part of me is
Especially this
like,
time of year.
yeah. Part of me is like, maybe I'll do a pocket. Nope, save the pockets for last because they'll be quick. Just do a sleeve, get it done. You know, Tuesday I did like 60 rounds in just Tuesday alone, and I thought, oh, if I keep up this pace, and then I just kind of didn't keep it up.
A little bit variation in so the monochrome, but yeah, anyway. Last time I was here, I think the back room would probably be more what you're looking for. It's pretty cool. I just love it. I miss doing fireworks. Excited to get back into it. All right, so this is my favorite wall on the whole place. No, wow.
Her favorite wall in the whole place is Cosette.
Uh-oh.
Good. Good. Got your message. Okay. Yes.
Yeah, ours too.
Okay. On Etsy for about the same price. Right, I saw, that's where I came up with the price. I saw them for 75 and I saw them for 150.
And I know that you were on the fence
So,
of selling them.
so I'm
anyway,
like, well, if they're selling for 150, I think I can ask 75.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so, but thank you for the offer. I
Absolutely.
appreciate it anyway. Chunky. Is it this room?
Yep, yep, the Malabrigo chunky. Yep, right to your right.
Okay, thank you.
You bet. Great beans.
It's the door again.
Definitely getting your steps in today.
Mm.
Sure.
Okay, very good. Just holler if I can help.
Yeah, all right, thank you.
You bet.
Did you have to go up a needle size to bind off with the I-cord bind off?
I didn't.
Okay.
I just did it
For
with
the
my
bottom?
circular.
Okay.
Yeah, no, I did.
I didn't either.
Okay.
I love the I-cord bind off.
Yeah, and it because it was only a 2-stitch one, it went really quick
Oh,
Yeah.
cool.
compared to some we've done.
Gotcha.
If you can do that tubular one on the Trinnigan, you can, yeah, I-cord bind off would be a piece of cake.
Oh, for sure. For sure. I just sometimes I think I knit it too tightly and then it kind of
Mm-hmm.
pulls in a little bit.
Any questions, ladies?
I just need to get my pattern out of the car.
Oh,
I
okay.
got in here and I was like, I'm not sure which one I need.
Those are pretty colors you're doing your shawl in.
Oh,
That's very pretty.
Ooh,
what are you working on?
oh, yeah, I missed that.
I did too. Oh, now that's
Nice.
pretty. Not
was-
agree?
It was just a pattern that I found here in the
Oh.
patterns for sale in the store here. It's been here for I don't know how long. And I'm like, oh, this is cute. I could pick out 2 colors to do that.
Yeah, that's
It is
very cute.
available on Ravelry too, because I don't think I have any more now.
You said Western Sky and Life in the Long Grass?
Yep, the Life in the Long Grass is my shop color. That what's the crack?
Yeah, the gray.
Yep. And then the Western Sky one is wine.
Nice.
Yeah. Beginning part here is really super easy.
That's always nice.
Yeah, it is. I could work on it in the car or whatever.
See that, but I don't see the-
On your way to Lena's tomorrow.
Exactly.
Did you go to the Hamburg pub yesterday?
We did not. No, my dad's getting a new roof,
I feel like
Oh,
so we ran errands. And then took mom to Tavern 109, Williamston.
oh, that's nice. For
Yeah.
dinner?
Hold on
Yep.
one second.
Got your pear pizza?
No, I did not. Actually, I got the swine mac and cheese.
Oh,
Swine and mac, I think it's called.
What is that? What's the
Real good.
spine part?
It was pulled pork in the mac and cheese. Any questions?
I'm trying to figure out what kind of yarn I
Yarn?
need for this.
Okay.
And I don't see where it says on the pattern.
What weight it is or anything?
Yeah.
I think Stealth Garden is worsted weight. So any
What does
worsted
that
weight.
mean?
So this one here is worsted weight.
Okay.
And then the one here.
Yeah. Maybe it does. We did have a question about that.
Isn't that cool?
It is, but that's enough for 2 socks.
Correct.
But so how does the color?
It would be 2 different socks.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
it would be 2
That's
different
what we were
socks,
figuring
yeah.
out. It looked like it
So
would
that's
be.
the yarn that I used for the little baby dress that's hanging up there. It only took 1 for that dress.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
This.
yep, the one
This
that's right
one
by it.
thing. Oh, this one.
The one
yeah.
that's right by it. Maybe right by it.
Oh, okay.
Maybe. If you got 2, you could make 2 pair
Yeah.
of socks that are the same,
Yeah.
but they would not have all the colors in them. One sock, you know,
Yeah.
one pair of socks would
Yeah.
have 1/2 and one, whoops. Very nice and pretty. Yeah. It is.
So you have to, so 2 skeins, you get 2 pairs of socks, or
Right.
you just get
2
like
different
socks
Ophinie.
then, which is kind of fun,
Right.
yeah.
Hi, Ophinie.
hi, Alfini.
Hey, how you doing?
How are you today?
I'm okay, just got a stomach ache.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, take me a Tylenol, I'll be okay.
Oh, good. What are you working on?
I was working on this pattern by Lauren Dobrance out of Florida.
Okay,
Hold on, let me get it.
okay.
It's a show.
Oh, yeah.
Keenan yarn. She's up in the Upper Peninsula of Michigan. Yeah, she lives right by my sister.
Can I show you a couple garments? Can you tell me what yarn they were made with? You can show me garments. So like this one, that's the yarn. That's pretty. Oh, look at that. That's like Labrador.
Life in the long grass, and then this for the color work.
Like the long dress, that was back
The
there.
sock yarn, yeah.
Yeah, the sock.
Yep, and then this for the color.
And what is she right here? All this. There it is.
Just send it to you. Are you interested?
No.
Yeah, oh, yeah. Okay. But I was gonna just look and see what it was.
It's on here, but it doesn't feel
Yeah,
like
it's all there. Yeah, it's really nice.
Yeah, it just has the.
Block it all the time.
Doesn't have the colors.
What is it called? Cloud drift?
I like it.
Yeah, yeah, spin cycle's really.
Well, next time we get together, we'll have to match.
So this is the sport, this is the worst of the other.
I did a cute spinning class, actually the one that I really love to spin. And then two friends who used to live close together, I'm sorry, who just kind of got back together and just do the classes online, and they were like, I have matching spoilers and stuff, which I always did, but yeah, it was kind of cute.
Hey, Jane, I need to. No, look at me.
Blue. Have you seen me in anything?
It's all right.
Oops.
Okay, I'm gonna find it. I've been looking at this. It's such a cool looking technique.
There you go.
What's it look like? Ooh, very pretty.
Hold on a minute, I want to see.
It's called the soil seed shawl. I ain't print out the pattern, but it's by Lauren Dobras.
Okay.
Is that like orange and gray?
That's a gold with this blue color.
Okay,
From
bluish.
Emma's
Okay, now
yarn,
now
her
I can see it.
daughter.
Very, very nice.
Yes.
Okay,
Pretty.
very nice.
Nice.
Thank you.
Okay, here's the next gnome that the pattern's not up, but the info about it is up on Ravelry.
I'm gonna pin you. Oh yeah,
Oh.
I just saw that on Ravelry. Isn't that adorable?
He's
Yeah,
knitting his own hat. Is that not the cutest?
He's knitting his
I
own
saw.
hat.
I got the email yesterday about it. It is so darn cute.
That is adorable. I didn't even notice he was knitting his own hat. I looked at it really quick when I was pulling up a pattern for a customer, I think, or something.
Yeah,
Crazy.
So cute.
I'm like, okay, she needs to slow down just a tiny bit.
I know. It's like, what the heck?
But yeah, that one, and the detail on it is just too cute.
It is adorable.
I don't know if there was a delivery truck going by. I saw Gracie run to the window, so. So far, no sound, so it might not be delivery. But yeah, it looked like there might be just 2 colors.
Yeah, maybe.
Oh no, it look like it's 4 colors.
She fooled Jay.
Yeah. One you need about 84 yards, one 119, 159, 132.
I don't think I have that much yarn in my stash.
Yeah, you're gonna have to order some. Is it
I
fingering
need
weight?
fingering weight, size 1, 1.5. And then the little shawl for the is worked flat on a size 5.
Okay.
With sport weight?
No, still the fingering,
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
just flat. I think it's so it's like a
Lacy.
little lacy,
Okay.
but there's definitely color work in it. Oh my gosh, the more I look at it. Ay, ay, ay.
And Jean, she's a bad influence, isn't she?
I'm bad.
I
I'm
know.
She loves it.
I looked at it and I went, oh, well, you know.
Hello, hi, how's it going? Good, how are you? Good. I'll look like it. All right, sounds good. Anyway, go put up the-
Oh, well, this one, we might not be able to individually purchase it until February, so we might be good. Unless you order the kit.
Maybe. I maybe did. I love Miss Babs. And her area was hard hit by the hurricane. That's how I justified it. So there you go.
Yeah, I did see they were trying to get back up and running. Or at least to see what the damages were.
Where is she at, Jean?
Somewhere in North Carolina, I think.
Oh, geez.
Yeah, their area was hit by Helene.
Mm-hmm.
Sad.
Yeah, I saw somebody posting about a couple shops in the Carolinas the area was hit really bad and the shops were still able,
Wall.
yeah, they didn't get damaged, but
That's my favorite wall.
It's beautiful.
they were trying to get back up and running the best they could.
Just glad Milton wasn't as bad as what they thought it was going to be. That was
Exactly. That's what I kept on praying, because man, it
Yeah.
sounded like
Yeah.
it's gonna be
Same.
horrible.
same.
Yeah. It was bad enough, but it could have
Yeah,
been worse,
exactly.
but
Yeah.
it wasn't as bad as they always say, prepare for the worst and hope for the best. And
Exactly.
I mean, they were saying 15-foot surges in Tampa. I mean, that would have been. Oh,
they got like, I want to,
Okay.
12, 15, 18 inches of rain in that area.
Just can't even.
Mm-mm. A lot of flooding. I saw this one video and the family's like, well, we're far enough away. We're 30 feet high and we're up on a hill. We should be fine. Yes, the river's right down there, but we should be fine. And then the next video you saw from after the hurricane is coming through, the water is just below the window, living room window that they were videotaping from and it's rushing by.
Oh my God.
It's like, they're like, it's not coming in, but yeah, it's a lot higher than we thought.
No, thank you.
No.
One of my friends that lives down in Florida said that you don't say, if you make a claim with your insurance company, you never use the word flood.
Interesting.
No.
Yeah, you say, I forget what she said, but you just do not use the word flood. You had,
Yeah.
water intrusion or something. She had all these words that you use.
Everybody having flooding issues.
Yeah, so you can't say flooding because that's a whole different thing.
All right. Good to know.
Yeah.
Well, and
No
a friend
doubt.
that's down there said, if your flood insurance is doesn't cover much, they're meant more to cover the mortgage companies
Oh, okay,
than to cover you individually.
sure. So they'll pay off your mortgage for you, and then you have a nice mostly vacant lot.
Yeah.
Don't even agree that your house was flooded. If they say something like, oh, so the house is flooded, no. Respond using, no, my home did not flood. My home had water intrusion damage due to hurricane winds and rain.
Yeah.
Use
Okay,
things like water intrusion from hurricane winds and water damage due to hurricane force winds, water intrusion, water damage.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, go for it.
Yeah. Yeah. Did you use them? I don't, but I use them to read it.
The thing that would freak me out is they were showing people, the water levels up and people
that's
trying to
so-
wade through it, and then all of a sudden you see the
Yeah.
alligator pop up. Oh, why are you in the water?
I like the over twist when I spin.
Yeah.
Like, why are you wading in the water if there's alligators in there?
no, thank you.
Those are
Yeah.
Crazy people.
And the alligators popping up in the homes that are flooded because, they're just washing up in with it.
A friend of a friend down there, she took her car to a real high area.
Oh, yeah.
She was so sure that it was going to be fine. So they're sitting there and they're watching. And then she sees her car go floating by.
Oh,
Oh,
dear.
no. Yeah, a lot of the cities down there were encouraging people to park them in the parking garages starting at the top level, working their way down. And
Feel
I
everything.
mean, that makes sense to me, sitting here in
Mhm.
safe Michigan.
yeah,
I will have to show you, I've got a
but
project.
my son-in-law was down at Florida State,
finished right
and it
Friday.
was just before, I think, Hurricane Michael. They were telling the students, show your student ID in all of our parking garages and you can park for free. You don't need the specific passes for certain spaces, and go to the top and start down. And one of the car dealerships heard about it and started moving all their cars into the student parking garages, and then left the students without no spaces. So the university's like, no.
Wow.
If there's space after our students put their cars in, then you can, we'll work out something. But this is for our students first.
Wow. I'm sure they used up a lot of time with that.
Yep.
Do what you want to, how you gonna pay for it?
And I know for Helene, my son-in-law still has people down there, friends down there, and he said any students who stayed on campus in campus housing, they were evacuating to one of the auditoriums.
Which, how do you want to?
To kind of keep them safe, and
How much was it?
Wow.
It's gonna be about 700 total.
I was just glad my
Okay.
kids weren't down there anymore.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I bet.
Katie laughed. She said, yeah, we left Florida and never thought we'd be dealing with, the hurricane remnants up in Cincinnati still. Because they had a lot of wind and damage from the remnants of it up in Cincinnati.
Man.
Okay.
Dale just came back in saying, we're gonna go pick up Roger's bike.
Wow.
That
Okay.
was quick.
I know, just the way. Mm-hmm. All right, okay, so containers, and this now.
And you figured he'd ride it home, so.
They also have, this brand makes a laundry.
Yeah,
bag.
lace weight.
Oh.
It's lace weight.
For like your niche things, your stylish things, and they make
So
one
it's
that is
just,
rinse free, so you wash the stuff and you just hang it. Yeah. That's cool. Yep. Actually, I don't know this brand. It's
It's a lace.
so yeah, that's what these are.
No, I'm gonna wait. I'm waiting.
It
Yeah.
is. You might
I
be
wanna
able to
make
take
it
care of
up.
your stuff.
You're ready.
The citrus, the yuzu. Ooh. We're going to use this. I don't know how. I'm seeing John. Yeah, that's kind of what I thought. I think this is a good project. I just have to break. It's so close to the one that you and on both sides. The color doesn't come out right on a phone picture anyway, so.
I do.
Thank you for catching that.
Yeah. Actually, I like this one better, so. Okay, good. This is great. And I'm curious, because I haven't used this before. So, it's nice. Yeah. See. Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? That
Okay, I'm starting to bind off.
Yay.
Didn't think that was ever gonna happen.
I know that last section of 62 rows or whatever it was before you get to the ribbing, it's like, I'm never gonna end. So I'm starting to feel about this one sleeve. It's like, oh my gosh. They've turned everything into short sleeve lately, so it's like doing long sleeve, it's like,
More likely to, if you feel put off by your, it's actually really common, in retro education, they say that's common. If the child feels. Well, there's no returns anyway, right? No, no, we didn't. All right. We're good. Thank you. Have a good one. You too. No, we're just gonna put it. Yeah, bring that in, show it off. So, yeah, it's pretty money. Only the tap ones. It's not, well, then I can't do it. My bank, yeah. Oh. Thank you. I'll probably be open again in January, because no way I'm selling all this Halloween, so. Okay, have a few extras. US size one circle needle, what like. Right? Good, you? Yeah, no. None. Okay.
Oh, you're doing a Zoom thing, aren't you? I can come back.
I wonder how Karen's doing. Have you heard from her?
I don't know, I haven't heard from her.
Whenever you want now. Well, I just went through a bunch of plans. And if that's the case, what I'm gonna ask is I run to the bank and change vehicles.
then I come back and get this. And get rid of just separated on the page. Well, you have, it's that, bulky stuff you have in the back. You had a ton of gray, variegated stuff. And I just went to too much for me, trying to figure out which ones kind of went together. Yeah, sure. Okay, and I'll. Yeah, I'm gonna call my husband in just a minute. Well, remember I bought. I know, and then I bought the 2 gray schools, and then we were miscalculated. Oh, I like the, yeah, but I like the price, like. Right, yeah. That's how I was asking more. Yeah, you want me to just set it right on here until I thought we put, oh.
7 down, 12 to go.
I've only got 2 more left on one sleeve. You'll be done with your sleeves.
Yeah.
And you gotta sew down pockets and weave in ends.
And do the back. I had made Dale's sweater and he wore it last night. And I said, you really need to reblock that sweater before you wear it again. Is it difficult to set up for that 3D printing?
I don't know, because I don't know what's all involved. I know.
Seems to me to be difficult. Is it be real learning experience each time?
Yeah, it is. And if you're designing something yourself, you have, he uses his AutoCAD programming and measures,
He's a
very engineer based.
Is he a real computer person? I mean,
Yes. Yep.
Ask him about Zoom.
Okay, so I think I had to have messed something up, right? Because when you look at this picture, this should be going the same pattern, correct, down? Like it's not going, it should be the same pattern down.
Okay, that's true.
Okay, but when I read this, okay,
So this side, it looks like it is the same going down, but this side isn't. Is that what you mean?
yeah, but it told me to knit here, it didn't tell me to purl.
It should
So
tell you to
like-
knit on both sides.
Well, it did. Okay, so I'm
So-
supposed to be on the right side.
So you must
I
have
am.
purled on one side here. You purled on this side of this one.
But I think it told me to purl. That one did tell me to purl. So this was, so I only did, okay, I picked up all the stitches.
Okay,
And then it tells me to purl all of this stuff and place markers. So this whole side was purled,
okay.
right?
Yeah,
So
this part should have been knitted though.
that's why I'm like, did I
Okay, this is right here.
The
'Cause that
last
where you
full
start?
row I did was this. I'm up here now.
Right.
I think I'm
So-
gonna have to wind another ball of the
Right here.
silk to start the second sleeve.
That way.
Yeah, but haven't you done more than one row?
I would just make it for this sleeve and need another one.
There's already.
I picked up the stitch. I had to pick up all the stitches going across. So I'm wondering if I
Oh.
somehow picked them up on the wrong side, but it told me. Okay,
I'm
so you did right
thinking
side,
I
wrong
might
side.
have
Oh, yeah, maybe you.
left over.
But it told me to pick them up on the right side,
Yeah,
which is what I
that's-
did. Yep, you're good.
Hey there.
Hey there.
Hello.
Carolyn, are you gonna use a ball winder or are you gonna wind it by hand?
The Melbury with silk, you have to wind by hand.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking because yeah,
I can get about a half of it wound on the ball, on the winder, and
yep.
then it starts slipping.
Mm,
And then the first one I did, I got it all on the ball winder, but I think it somehow slipped up,
Oh.
like the end, some of the ends slipped together. And
Uh-huh.
it got, you know, got knotted about halfway through.
Oh,
All right, so.
I just remember trying to wind it and it was all staticky
This is
too.
the
Yeah,
first
I
row.
didn't seem to find the
So I just started
static,
the
but
second
it's
row.
got a lot
Alright.
of fuzz on it.
Oh.
Because it told
So
me to
it
pick up all the
sticks
stitches on the
together.
right side.
25 starts.
Well, if you can survive the winding, it's really nice yarn.
When you purl, it should have been knitted. So the end of the first row, where's the end?
I
of-
have one sitting on the table that I
From the-
used
After I picked up the stitches,
part of it, and
Yes.
then
Right here.
I was
but it says pearl. Oh,
like
just-
unknotting it as I went, and then I got tired of that. I'm like, oh, forget it.
Okay, there you go.
So
Good.
I cut it.
Figured it out.
I still
Tested
like-
me.
see, that's what I was
Tested
like,
me, eh?
yeah.
Uh-huh.
We just gotta go.
So I still have to unknot
Like,
that one.
Try to make
Before
me
I
feel
go
needed.
any further, I was
Trying
like,
to make me
There was
feel
somebody,
needed.
Charlene's mom likes to untangle those,
That
right?
won't be- Okay.
Yeah, I. Then there was another one I put on the
That's why I
Swift,
stopped. I was
because
like,
I
nope,
still
we're
put it on the Swift,
Right.
and I just
Good
ball
time
it
to
from
do
the
it.
Swift.
Soon as
this
you-
is-
But it was so
Yeah,
knotted
yeah.
into itself
and I have
to
the other
even
one.
start it.
The scarf.
Wow.
And I took it off and kind of looped it over the back of my chair, and I'm like, okay, that's just gonna have to wait.
Yeah.
Oh, I was looking at the long
And I
one.
put another one on the Swift, and that one wound okay.
Interesting.
So I think tonight or tomorrow, I'm just gonna have to bite the bullet. I do have one more, and if it winds up well, then I'm just gonna start with one before I have to bite the bullet and. But I think I think I have enough in the fingering cake. I will have enough to do the second sleeve, and then I'll have to wind my last one up to do the pockets.
Wow. Maybe you should use contrasting yarn. Just kidding.
It's like if I had just a plain gray, I just, use that, but
I love being on planes.
I have a very hard time sleeping at night. Almost never do I sleep. So I'm screwed. That's why we're going early. I can sleep when I get there. Cause I'll never.
Yeah, I can't remember the time. I remember my husband was my anniversary. She says, I don't even know where that is, and so I sent her a thing on the map, and said.
That's your phone.
It's like in the middle of nowhere. So, do you, well, I can, what are you looking for? It's Melbourne, I think it's a sock.
An Alfredo sock, yeah.
It's, Land of Oz or something like that. I got a picture of it.
Oh, you want me to look it up to see if I have it? I
If
can
it
show
would
you
be
where the
easier.
sock yarn.
Yeah, or I can look, and if I can't find it, I'll
Okay,
ask
yeah.
you.
They're, I've pretty much given up on China. Yeah. Yeah. Right. So I like. Yeah, if I make it, then I spread it out. I feel organized. But that's the sock yarn right there.
It's not like.
All colors, exactly, no doubt. Uh-huh.
Oh, Diane, I forgot to tell you. I used your idea for my pockets.
Oh,
I got
I
a
hope
little,
it works.
got a little pink string running through there.
There you go. I thought that way it'd be, easier for me to guide it down to where it needs to be.
That made sense, total sense to me. So anyway, see how it goes.
Okay.
That's what it calls for, doesn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, this is all that's all the grading done.
She knew that too. Yeah, it doesn't matter. I don't know if you want it lighter or darker.
But my other question is, do I just? I have so. I was gonna say, or they're both fingers.
Was Mary doing growing or no? I don't remember.
I don't think she was. She was thinking about it after seeing ours, but I don't think she had started it.
Okay.
Like for the long grass.
Oh yeah, the real expensive stuff. But it's telling you only by one skein, so I have to split it into two, right?
You can make it into a cake.
Yeah.
Yeah, just wind it a cake and then pull it inside and outside at the same time.
At the same time,
Yeah.
okay, that's what I was wondering, like, we're going to have to try.
No, you don't. You can do that though, because you just bring it on scale. You
Okay.
wind it into a cake and then start winding the ball. But you can just use the inside and the outside. It doesn't- I think it's bad as you-
Okay, well, I'm at a stopping point, so I'm going to sign off.
All right.
But everybody have a wonderful week.
Thanks.
You as well.
And I
Are
will
you gonna
see
be, are you
What?
gonna be in the shop Monday?
Yes, in the morning.
And I will see you,
All righty.
hopefully.
Sunny just texted me and said that her Wi-Fi is messed up. That's why she didn't get on.
Okay.
Oh, boy. Well, she'll have to fix it before next week.
Yeah, for sure.
I know it's a couple minutes early, but I need to get off, so I will talk to everybody later.
All right. See you next
See you
week.
Monday. Have a good
Bye.
one.
Bye.
Bye-bye. Got crazy in here a little bit.
Well, good.
Yeah.
They're flying off the shelves.
Got a lady coming back to pick up her little cabinet she bought from me.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah.
The one that you were saying you needed to empty?
Yeah,
On the
yeah, the one
middle.
up front. Yep. I've just got 2 colors left of that the Catmandu fingering, but I put them in a different cabinet.
How much mink do you have left?
Not that much. Oh, I used to have bins of that in the basement, because it was my shop yarn. So weird. The cabinet's probably a little bit more than half full. Because the top shelf's empty, the bottom shelf's empty, and then all the other shelves are, only like half full or whatever.
Wow.
So it's less than half, I guess. Less than half a cabinet.
think they're back with the bike.
Uh-huh. No earbuds. How's the coffee?
Very good.
Did it
Very
do good? How do you drink it?
Black.
Oh, it's so good.
How do you drink?
With about 1,000,000 calories.
No. When Dale and I started dating, I drank my coffee with cream, milk,
Uh-huh.
whatever. And he would make comment every once in a while, yeah, people that drink coffee with milk, it's like kissing a sour kiss. Gee, that's really nice. Like having sour. Yeah, I'll give you sour.
So you gave it up.
I did. And my one friend, she puts cream and sweeten low, and why don't you just put sugar if you're gonna have that much sweet and low?
Right?
No switch with it though.
I don't know how true it is, but they say that if you use a sweetener rather than sugar, that you crave sugar more.
Right.
Get a super duper discount.
Well, guys, it's noon.
Wow. All right.
Didn't that go fast?
It
Yeah.
did.
All right. See you next week.
All righty. Have a great weekend.
See you
too, bye.
tomorrow.
Bye-bye.
Feel better, Jean.